Meep, 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 meep. Yep, meep, meep, beat up, beat go. I am Gleeglinor from Planet Yamyak. Gleeglinor has come. I have come to this planet for one reason. I've come to this planet for one reason. One reason. Back on my planet, we were missing the one thing you have here on Earth. On my planet, we were missing witches. On Earth, you have witches. On planet Yamyak, we don't have witches. I'm breaking my neck for you.
Oh, I can't get it off. Oh, decompress. Decompress. Take it off. Take it off.
Yamyak must go bye-bye. Yamyak the alien goes bye-bye.
Who's here? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back to the spooky stream. Welcome back to the spooky hollow stream. You guys have better brought your A game. I brought my A game. Who's here? What's up? What's up, Komodo? Fly Guy. What's everyone drink? It's Friday. It's Friday, guys. What's everyone drinking? Yoshi's Woolly World, is it? I just have Nintendo Halloween music. I'll keep the witch stuff going. I'll keep it going for a little bit. Why not?
Gleeglinor does not have witches on his planet Yamyak.
Turn that off. The stream is no longer starting. It has begun. How's everyone's Friday? Hell yeah. Thank you, Snafu, for the $2. Draw Luigi fighting a zombie Mario over a hoagie. That can be done. As you can see by the thumbnail, I have some pretty good experience drawing Luigi as a zombie. You're green. Of course I'm green. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. Oh wait, no, wait, you're right. I should be like orange, like a pumpkin. I'm naturally orange. I'll just turn it off. The lighting in here is kind of orange. How's the music? Is the music too loud? How is that? Rig is a glower. Jordan's here. What's up, Jordan?
Spooky. Spooky invisible soda. They say if you drink too much, you might go invisible.
The hell was that? Draw Spooky Dookie, Huge Mario, draw the D-Rex from Jurassic World Rebirth but zombified. I remember that one. I remember that one from last time. Let's do some quick, easy warm-ups. We always start with some warm-ups. Thank you, Ridley, for the $1.99. You should make the killer clowns from outer space. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Adding it to the list. Dexter. Dexter is pretty Halloween, I guess. Very bright light. Is it too bright? Should I turn it? Bright enough. Dexter's Laboratory. Is it Dexter's Laboratory or the Bay Harbor shitter? Let's see. Let me delete.
Are you guys excited for Halloween?
Okay, zoom in. Draw Voodoo and Juju. Hate monger killing Abe from Oddworld. Something easy. Something. Let's not go right into killing and action and smashing and stomping. Just a little guy. What's a fun little Halloween guy? You know, just a little guy. He's like this. This is the Spooky Strangler. What is that, a tail? Oy vey. Start with some easy stuff. I gotta warm up. I've been drawing on the regular show all day. So I need something a bit, I need to get used to drawing on this computer now. Jack Skellington, that's not bad. That's not a bad warm-up. Jack Skellington from memory. Let's do it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Like if Hot Diggity Demon drew him. Now let's see if I can remember what he wears. I feel like he has like a ruffly shirt, you know? Jack Slenderton.
Morty, I saw this at Hot Topic once, Morty, when I was prowling for a date.
Rick, what do you can't just date people at Hot Topic, Rick.
Morty, I'm going through like an emo chick phase, Morty.
Rick, I swear to God, I've had it with you. I've had it with your behaviors. He does have the little overhand butt flap. That is true. He wears coattails. Jack Skellington after having a bit too much of a beer. Who's he pregnant with? What fetus are we drawing inside of him? Jack Skellington pregnant. Oh dear. It seems Christmas came early. Sonic, Donald Trump. Sonic is not bad. Oh dear. It seems I've put a little bit of Sonic inside of me. I am Jack Skellington. I feel like he has long witch fingers. I don't remember. Ugly Sonic is the father. Barack Obama. I forget OJ is looking up at us. Hey, what's up, OJ? I forgot you died. Oh, whatever. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna highlight this. So it's obvious he's wearing like a bow tie. Whatever. You see, when you know art, you can just like do that, you know? Make the hands more skeletal. Now he's like Mordecai. I'm so used to doing this because Mordecai has like little skeleton fingers. No one talks about that. Rick is the father. A baby Rick is not a bad idea. This is gonna be like an X-ray view. You guys are pretty clever for this one.
Morty, I made a mistake. The Hot Topic girl, it was Jack Skellington.
This is Halloween. This is the spookiest thing I've ever drawn. Thank you, chat. The bow tie has bat wings. It's closer. Yes, I pregified myself. Oh, I got a nasty idea, guys. I got a nasty idea. I don't know, what, does he wear like elf shoes? Crime, oh, what's up, Grey Data, Daily Dose? Young Burnt Moon. Sombrero Rick grabbing Jack by the waist, whispering into his ear. This is like Let It Rot Extreme.
Morty, I've let it rot to the extreme. I don't care anymore. It's Jack Skellington. I don't care anymore.
The foul idea, guys. It's so foul. His water broke. His water broke, you know? That always happens in movies, in like horror movies, right? So it's Halloween themed, because in every horror movie, it's like, the pregnant lady's like, my water fucking broke. I'm trying to hide right now, and my fucking water broke.
Morty, I've impregnated an iconic character.
This is Sinister Rick. This one is wild. I'm pretty locked in right now, guys. I'm pretty locked in. Rick would say that.
Fuck yeah, Morty. Morty, fuck yeah.
That's so wild. Alright, so sorry, I've been ignoring chat. What's up? Okay, what are some other funny ones? I'm locked in early tonight. I'm locked in early. I'm just ready to draw. Draw King Boo, he's easy. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's like the perfect vibe right now. I'm gonna try to draw him from memory. I don't know which one it is yet. Is this like Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion? Which one are we doing? Not bad. Kinda has Kirby's eyes. Do Boo... I don't know what Boo's eyes look like. Draw a cult-like goat or draw a jack-o'-lantern. A cult-like goat is not a bad idea. Please draw the D-Rex. The D-Rex, it's not... That's like, Okay, I'll do the D-Rex. I will do the D-Rex. The family jewel. That's not bad. That's not bad for a quick little sketch. Not bad at all, fellas. It's not bad. We're pretty on fire tonight. Here, wait. Let me erase a tongue in there. Oh, I didn't even need to draw that. I did that with an eraser. That's how good I am. Fuck. I want to change his angle of his face. Oh my god. I'm missing the most important ingredient. That's fine.
Morty, it's beautiful, Morty, but not as good as... Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck.
This is the baby shower, guys. It's the baby shower. King Boo is invited. Please draw Dexter butchering a pumpkin. That's a good idea. The secret ingredient. I was forgetting my Zaza. My ZZ. Baby shower Halloween. We just draw a bunch of characters attending the baby shower. A ghost spooking Mordecai and Rigby. Honey Mustard from Sausage Party. Hey, I will never draw Sausage Party. I'm like I am morally against everything that movie stands for. I will never. Sausage Party set back adult animation 30 years. What's up, Night Vader? Oh, you're early. You're early for once. Let's see. There were a few good ones. Cousin It from Addams Family. A ghoul spooking Mordecai and Rigby. I kind of like that. I'm very used to drawing them, so that should not take too long. Let's see, how would I draw Mordecai scared?
It's just a sketch. It's just a sketch. And it will remain a sketch, but it's good.
Dude, like, Rigby, I'm so fucked up, Rigby. I'm locked in, guys. What can I say, guys? I'm so locked in. Zombie Smurfs. Dude, Benson's gonna be pissed.
Benson's gonna be so pissed that we're fucking scared. We're supposed to be busting ghosts, Mordecai.
It hurts! Dude, I'm so hard right now.
Mordecai, stop.
Well, 1 second. I will draw that D-Rex in 1 second. Nice little feet he's got there. Nice little chicken legs he's got there. Let's see, how do I want to do Rigby? We'll just keep them from the neck up. We'll keep it kind of like, Rigby's like,
Yowza. oh, that's what was missing. I'm like, why does Rigby look so weird right now? He was missing his eyes. He looks so weird. He looks so weird without the minion eyes. And yeah, that's right. The biggest life hack I found as I'm making this regular show cartoon, that's Rigby, right? Wait. Dude, now I don't like his eyebrows. This is the biggest life hack, guys. This is like the thing that changed the regular show cartoon for the better. This is Rigby. He's just a minion. He's just a minion. They have the same eyes.
Isn't that crazy?
This song is, yeah, this song sucks. This is, thank you for saying that. Animal Crossing has some pretty, it has some good songs, but I would say Animal Crossing's music is quite lousy. Family Guy mouth.
Oh, I wish I'm a minion.
He's gonna crush Rigby's brain! He's actually high five Ghost. Parappa and Mike Myers, please, please, please. This needs to be a thumbnail. I could clean it up, you know, I like the Minion Zombies one. I think every week for October, I'll change the drawing thumbnail. This would be a good one. Come over here for a knuckle sandwich. I think he's better without it. I love Rigby's abject horror. His brain's gonna get grabbed.
He's gonna pinch my brain!
Dude, just let it happen. Don't resist, dude.
He's gonna be my brain, he's gonna be my brain. Mordecai, he pimped my brain. He pimped my brain.
Alright, I'm drawing the D-Rex. If you stop spamming it, I'm gonna draw the D-Rex right now. It's the D-Rex, that's what it is. Did I miss a donation? I think I did. Blackberry. No, Blackberry became a member. Is that what happened? Welcome, Blackberry. Are you, wait, were you a member before, or is this your first time? Because I know you're here all the time. Did you, like, renew, or is that just, you're ready to be a rig rat? That's just how it goes. No, was gonna join before. There was a dono before that? Oh, I got it. Draw Jordan from chat with a goat head giving birth. That is evil, but okay. It will be drawn tonight. The donations will be drawn.
What do we got so far? Pretty good so far. Make this bigger. I like this one.
I like what I drew. I'm very good, you see.
Yeah, I got the dono. Draw Jordan. That was, oh, Dale, I didn't read who said, I'm so sorry. Daily Dose of Motivation. Thank you for the, Ron, $10. Draw Jordan from chat with a goat head giving birth. I don't even know what Jordan looks like. Like, let me see. Jordan, what is that, your PFP? I'll draw his PFP with a goat head. No, Little Titanic Master, I'll add it to the wheel. I'll add it to the wheel. Thank you for the $2, Little Titanic Master. Prince and Princess from Clash Royale making out. I'll add it to the wheel, but this is spooky night only. This is spooky month. Where's the spooky wheel? I was bad. I forgot. For some reason, I forgot I said I was gonna make a wheel. So I'm gonna have to we're just gonna have to go through them tonight. It's Spooktober. Let's see, let's keep doing little ones. We got all night, baby. Draw a disappearing guy from Digital Circus. Draw them with witch hats. Oh yeah, the instant Halloween trick. Now it's Halloween. Now it's Friday.
Now it's Halloween.
Now it's Friday.
Now it's Halloween. No, no.
Chat, keep adding birth to the donos. That makes them scary. It's just the pregnancy stream tonight. Draw the Predator. Okay, I'm gonna draw the Predator from memory because that seems like it might be a fun little challenge. I already get the feeling I'm messing up here. This is the Predator. This is the Predator guy. This is like if Drawn Together was like, here's the Predator and Drawn Together. This is the Florida crackhead Predator. This is the 7-Eleven Predator. Aw, Night Vader, see you later, buddy. You got here early just to leave. Thank you, Centipod128, for the $5 hairs. Could you draw Scooby-Doo being abducted by a hyper-realistic demon? Whoa, they are just coming in, guys. Thank you, thank you. Absolutely. Scooby-Doo being abducted by a hyper-realistic demon. Blackberry, thank you for the $5. I gotta like all of these, guys! Would it be possible to draw you doing Senor Pelo's Spooky Month dance as a 3-frame GIF? Happy Spooky Month to all. I could probably do that. We could probably make a GIF a little later. Since you donated, it's worth a shot. Little Titanic Master, thank you again for the $2. Spoopy, okay. Dexter Morgan butchering Mordecai and Rigby. They're gonna suffer tonight, aren't they? And thank you again, Daily Dose of Motivation, for the Ron 10. Jarl wants Chucky in a cloak Spooky Bird Preg IG? Wait, where's Jarl? Where did Jarl write that? The flood of donos. Thanks for the donos, guys. I'm gonna buy so much Halloween candy. Goddamn, you're one handsome Aris person. I was not ready for this reveal. You gotta be a work of art to make art, is what I always say. I don't always say that, I said it now, but that's my new thing. Cloaca, YouTube forced me to censor it. Cloaca? Spooky Bird? Jarl wants Chucky in a cloaca. Oh! Oh my god. I thought it was a cloak. I thought it was a misspelling of cloak. What made you decide to make Mario a child in your animations? I don't know. It's just like, it came to me that way. I thought it would be way funnier, like, if Mario spoke gibberish. And the lore reason, I'll give you guys a little bit of rigmarole RCU, Rigmarole Cinematic Universe lore. Luigi has a mushroom power-up. Luigi is, like, cognizant. But Mario got, like, hit, so he's small Mario. So, in my headcanon, small Mario has a small brain. So he isn't cognizant. Jordan Wheeler, thank you for the $2. Draw me pooping out daily dose. Marsh is not mellow, thank you for the $1.99. Draw Jason, sad that it's Friday the 10th and not the 13th. That could be pretty easy. I'm gonna get to these donations because I don't wanna... I am gonna make that wheel. There are like 2 from last week, or from Monday. There's 2 from Monday we didn't get to, so I am gonna make that wheel. Draw B Goldfishberg. Or should I, you know what? I'm just gonna make the wheel now. Hold on. Let me do it in a new tab though, because I don't want to like accidentally lose the old wheel. Or like a private tab. Spin the wheel. Let me see. Let me get this wheel up. Where is it?
That's not the wheel.
It should be this. And then what I do is I customize it, right? I customize it, and I make the background page background. If I make the background green, it becomes a green screen like that. Isn't that cool? Lol, he looked up reference. I don't know what a D-Rex is. I haven't seen Jurassic World. Okay, let me add some of this stuff to the wheel. Where is it? The wheel image should be the doll from the maze game. Yeah, what should the wheel image be for the Halloween wheel? Are those all the spooky donations? I'm gonna add them now. So we got Luigi fighting Luigi zombie fighting Mario over Hoagie. We can even make it Halloween colored. I'm gonna do that too. Here, if we do this, we'll do like orange, like purple, and like different shade of purple, and a different shade of orange. Okay, so we got Luigi zombie, Predator face, pumpkin, RFK scary bloated corpse face. That's a good one. Freddy Krueger, orange, purple, and green. Well, if it's green, it's gonna be see-through. You're not gonna be able to see what it says. Killer Clowns from Outer Space is another one. I should even change this tunnel, this neon tunnel we have in the background. I'll get something cool. I got an idea. This is gonna be a Halloween. This month is gonna be awesome. Christmas will be the next best awesome. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Jordan with a goat head. Goat head giving birth, because it's the giving birth stream. This is the Lakers color palette. No, the Lakers are yellow and purple, aren't they? Not orange. Prince and Princess. No, that's for the real wheel. Scooby-Doo being abducted by a realistic demon. D-Moppin'. How hard is it to rotoscope but with different characters? You get used to it. The way I rotoscope, it's a combination of getting good at rotoscoping, but also getting good at animating, because if I have to put like Luigi's hat, like the Kingsman scene is like, oh, it's a guy, he's running around, but then the hat was like custom. I had to customly draw Luigi's hat for like 800 frames. Me doing spooky dance 3-frame GIF. Or GIF, depending on what year it is. Dexter Morgan butchering Mordecai and Rigby. Mord and Rigby. Jarl wants Chucky in a cloaca. Spooky Bird. The best rotoscoping was done by Mark M, aka Sick Animation. He has some good ones. I really like the Obama one. Draw me pooping out daily dose. Wait a second, did Jordan head giving birth? I'm gonna add 2 daily dose. That could be like 1. Jason's sad that it's Friday the 10th. Nice, okay. We'll keep it like that for now. We'll get to drawing and then we'll customize it a little later. Or actually, no, we'll put a picture in. What do we say for, pictures? Any thoughts on Joel Haver's animation style, and did you ever think of trying to do it for part of a skit? Not really. I feel like if I ever asked him to work with me, I would just have him do it. I feel like, I mean, his style is basically rotoscoping, but he's using a program to do it, and the program kind of has artifacting. Riga, you do a lot of rotoscoping in your animations. When will one of these animations have a colposcopy? What is that? Rig, quick say ibuprofen. Ibuprofen? Or do you want me to say ibuprofen? Will you finish all of these Halloween drawings in this month? If I don't, I'm gonna add them to the regular wheel. Like, if this wheel gets too big, I'm gonna add them to the regular wheel. The doll from Maze Game? That's not a... Do you mean the Exorcist girl? Rig, thoughts on Canada? I'm sorry, I hate Canada. I hate it. I hate everything it stands for. I hate Canadians because that, like, It's such cope, you know? Yeah, I feel like someone met a nice Canadian once, and they were like, oh, Canadians are so nice, and they spread this myth, and Canadians leaned into it, and they were like, everyone thinks we're nice, but we're just like fake nice. We could just be dickheads. I feel like it's like the same thing as like California nice. Thank you, Burger N, for the SEK 50. A zombified Elvis climbing out of the toilet. Let me add that to the wheel. So do you guys want me to start the wheel now, or do you want to keep going with a few quick doodles? What's up, Swaggy G? Things are going good. Look what we got so far, buddy. Look, we got a lot of spooky stuff. Look, he's pregnant with Rick's child. Get as many wheel drawings, wheel. People want the wheel. Now for Halloween, do you guys still want to vote on the wheel? Do you want me to spin it 3 times and we vote? Or do you want to just let it land where it lands? Yeah, everyone's saying wheel. I guess we can start the wheel. So do you guys want to vote though? 3 spins? Do what you want to. Well, I like you guys are watching, you're the viewers. I could do anything. No vote. One person saying no vote, but we got everyone else saying vote. Let's spin it. Let's spin the wheel. Yeah, and we're gonna do the vote, because a lot of people said vote. Or, how about this? We vote on the vote. That'll make it clearer. Yes, vote. No, vote. I'm stalling. This is me stalling. Oh no, what did I do? It's actually kind of cool though. The autumn leaves. Wait, it has like custom Halloween ones. Whoa! Oh my god. I'm greening out. Oh yeah, I green out when I open the wheel because the wheel is like shining green light on me. Like look, if I switch back to the document, if I switch back to like drawing, it's a white light. But then the wheel has a green background. Okay, we are gonna do the vote. We're gonna do the 3-way vote. I'm gonna spin it. I'm spinning it with the scary minion. I'm spinning it with the scary minion. Yeah! Oh, wait. Am I on the wrong? No, okay, good. You guys see it. Okay, first one. Luigi fighting Mario over a hoagie. Luigi zombie fighting Mario, I'm gonna put. Okay. We just re-add it. Second spin. Me doing the spooky dance gif. Can we have more Greek uncle, please? It depends. It depends on what what games come out. Spin number 3. Jason said that it's Friday the 10th. Poll is up. Poll is up. Did you already draw my suggestion from the last stream, or will they be added to the wheel? What was it? Because I was going to add them to the wheel after this stream, but if you're here and you remember it, I can just add it now. I was going to go back and look at the old donations and see the comments, but if you're here now and you remember it, I'll just add it to the wheel now. Senor Pello and its consequences for the human race. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can get away with making it dark green so I don't green out. Yeah, dark green works. Look, 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 I have it up. I don't think I'm greening out. Rig, your face cam's glitching out. Yeah, it's because yeah, I fixed it. I made it dark green, so any spectrum of green will be greened out. Okay, let me wait. Draw Rolf de Wolf from Rockafire Explosion and the Big Bad Wolf from those old school Disney cartoons. How do you want that to be spooky? Because this is the spooky wheel. Rolf de Wolf. Get sketching. Yeah, it looks like... Wait. Yeah, Luigi, Zombie, and Mario won. Let's get to it. And you know how it goes. Now that we're doing the wheel, it's just a sketch. Thank you, Daily Dose, for the Ron 10. Hassan is Frankenstein. Hassan is Frankenstein's monster zapping Wolfman. Brilliant. Brilliant. I added it. Hey Rig, hey guys. Hello, the Threet guy. So is only Luigi a zombie and Mario's just hanging out? That's what I assume. I assume it's like based on the thumbnail. So they're fighting over a hoagie? No, he's sad.
This is gonna be pretty good. Rick, what is your best horror series on YouTube in your opinion? A horror series on YouTube? Can you throw some at me? I can't really like think of any off the top of my head. There was that one, oh my god. There was that one where it was like a series of very short videos and it was like, it looked real and it was like about a guy going into his shed and then it was almost like an ARG. Salad Fingers, that's a good one. Salad Fingers is a good one. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. That is a really good one too, yeah. Alan Tutorial, I'm pretty sure Alan Tutorial is what it was. Is Alan Tutorial horror? It's just a sketch. It's just a sketch. Luigi's a zombie. That's okay. Mario, this was $15 at Wawa, let it go. I haven't eaten anything for lunch, I'm getting faint. Mario! You should make posters of your plumber bros. Change the colors to be in the clear. Oh, you mean like as merch? That'd be fun. No, I'm Fire Luigi, and that's Fire Mario. I'm Ruigi. This is Juili and Ramio. Mario, please. Wait, this is just the sketch. Not bad.
Here, let's even, let's make it bigger. Lario and Luigi. Yeah, it's Lario. Sup, brother? What's the music? It's just Nintendo Halloween music. Please draw Knight Vader. Won't you get sued by Nintendo? That's why I'm not gonna make posters. Rude Jack Art made merch of his Nintendo renders. If you change the names and designs enough, Nintendo will fuck off. I made a really cool shirt. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. And it got denied. Hold on. Where are my shirts? Let's see, I'm gonna see if I could put this up on stream. Make Stuart the minion point an AK-74 to Kevin and Bob. Stuart would be the one. Let's see. Ah, that's not the shirt. It was like this, and it got denied or something. It's a cool shirt. This version of Flash is so old it still has the FL logo. Yeah, exactly. It's the only way to do it. Let go, Mario! See, the zombie Luigi, the difference is his mustache is all spiky. Mario kills Dracula with a spaghetti noodle. My Flash has the Macromedia logo and it lets go. Oh my god, Macromedia Flash. Mario, I didn't turn into a zombie to get so hungry. Hornet and Sherma in ghost costumes. Who's Sherma? People joining the stream are gonna be like, what, is he obsessed with zombie Luigi? They're gonna see the thumbnail and they're just gonna see me drawing this. Let it rot. Let it rot. Get those lines. Do you animate for Knights of Guinevere? I do, yeah. I'm the storyboard. I do the storyboards and then I do all the fight scenes. I did all the fight scenes. Oh, 2 donations. Oh my god, I'm so locked in. I'm so locked in, guys. Rosalina Bob, thank you for the $2. Morgan Ainsland versus Mimi Spiderform. Let me add it to the wheel. Morgan Ainsland versus Mimi Spiderform. Thank you, Rosalina Bob, for that $2. And Jordan Wheeler, $2. Thank you for Seth Rogan peeling 9 while drinking milk. 9? The little guy? Peeling him? Okay. Seth Rogan peeling 9 while drinking milk. That one is psychotic. What a wombo combo. $4 combo donation. Yo, Rig, would you recommend me getting regular BroHub or BroHub Premium? You need BroHub Finance. BroHub Finance is the way to go. Because there's like a 5% yield on whatever money you keep in there.
I think this one's a wrap. Whoa, no, no, no! I didn't copy it. Nice. What a lovely addition. Spin the wheel. Did we spin the wheel? My grudge on Seth needs is personal. The wheel. It's not a rap, it's a hoagie, fool. That's a hoagie. That's a hoagie. Right here, that's a hoagie. Alright, time to spin the wheel. Where is it? Oh, let me shrink it down a bit so it fits. That's better. Oh! No! Chucky in a spooky bird's cloaca. Let me add it. Goblin Jones. Okay. Spin it. Me doing the spooky dance 3-frame GIF. Let me add it to the poll. Me spooky dance GIF. And one more spin. One more spin.
Dexter Morgan butchering Mordecai and Rigby.
All right, polls up. How are we deciding? Some Death Jr. Whose idea was it to vote? Whose idea was democracy? Already on there. Switch back to the board. Guys, that game, No, I'm Not Human, I can't stop thinking about it. Jordan, I came up with the wheel. I know almost none of the characters on the wheel. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. I had so much to say. I had so much to say at the end, and I was so tired. It was so late, and we streamed for almost 9 hours. What a game. What an absolute blast. I think I wanted to say this because I was thinking about it.
That is an excellent party game. I recommended it to so many friends, and I said, if you're good, I said, it's an excellent game, but don't play it by yourself. Play it with a friend, stream it to some friends, like, play with a group of people. That is a party game. Did you beat it? I did beat it. We did the whole stream. We got the bad ending at first, but the save was so close to the end, I just fixed it, and then we got the good ending. But I made it to the end. None of the bosses ended my run. Yeah, true soldiers. Rigrat, the Rigrat, like, Royal Guard. The Rigrat Royal Guard stayed for the whole stream. Okay, Chucky in a spooky cloaca seems to have won. No! Chucky and Dexter are tied. Guys, we need one more vote. We need a tiebreaker. Who's gonna break the tie? We need someone in there. So if you're just watching in the background, if you're just listening and doodling, you might want to hop in and vote real quick. Dexter, they chose Dexter. Thank you, Silent Soldier. What game? It's called No, I'm Not Human. That was the last stream. They chose life. Rot or live. I choose not to rot. Wait, Dexter butchering Mordecai and Rigby. This one's gonna be a little complicated, but we'll sketch it out. What a crazy sketch this is. I need Dexter's face for reference. The last thing I googled was D-Rex, and all I had to do, I just deleted the R, and then it became Dex. T-E-R. D-Rex Dextar. Did I just leave that there? I've never seen a more locked in man. I'm so locked in. He looks like me. That's a good Dexter. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Can you add Dokes as Benson? That's not a bad idea. Surprise, motherfucking Mordecai and Rigby. Do you like his little arm? He's like, me? I did this? Okay, it's just a sketch. We're gonna clean it up. I'm very locked in for this one. Still just a sketch. It's just one sketch. Dude, Benson's gonna be pissed. Dude, I know. Why does the song keep coming on? This music sucks. I gotta find a different playlist with no Animal Crossing. Is there like a spooky Halloween night Nintendo? Loop. I think this was the good one. Guys, I'm so locked in. Put on the Dead Space OST. I'm vibing to this. Were you vibing to the Animal Crossing shit? How would I draw Mordecai dead?
It's just another sketch. It's just another sketch.
I want it to be good. What do you think is the best video game theme song? I think The Last of Us. I think The Last of Us is good. I think it's iconic, but I don't think it's the best. Fallout 4. Fallout 4 has very good music. Surprisingly good music for how subpar the game itself was. I mean, Oblivion, dude. Oblivion has some of the best music. I think the Oblivion main theme, iconic. Dare I say perfect.
Oh, what is Mario? He's still here. We're getting lunch in Dexter's bathroom.
He fucking killed Mordecai. Margaret. Margaret. That's not bad. That's looking pretty good. This is gruesome, guys. It's gruesome. Margaret. Margaret. State mandated rotoscoping. Mordecai and Rigby would have had to kill some people to end up on Dexter's table. Mordecai and Rigby kill someone every episode. Someone, like, flies off screen and explodes and is never seen again. That happens so much. Margaret. That's not bad. It's not bad. Can you have the bird soul leaving its body? Margaret, I'm free to fly. Doesn't Dexter, he puts like sheets on the table? He puts like a plastic wrap? Mordecai has seen better days. High five, Ghost. High Five Ghost watches. Can't forget his eye loops. That's a weird looking Rigby, guys. Better. We can make it better. I'm too locked in to suck right now. Mordecai failed to put the lotion in the basket. Can you draw Invader Zim horror? Isn't that scary? Isn't that scary?
Yeah, sacrifice Rigby. Sacrifice him.
Invader Zim is horror. Off the top of the dome. I had to do it quick. We've been spending a while on this sketch. I had to do a little in between. Trying to think of how do I want to draw Rigby? Maybe that's better. 'Cause he's like, whoa, whoa.
Mordecai's dead.
So locked in. Gotta get this done.
Oh no, chat crashed. What the hell?
Draw Pickle Rick inside Mordecai's wound. Okay, we're gonna have fun with this. I guess we're just gonna keep adding to it. Zim looks really into it. He's like a chest burster.
Mordecai, you're so fucked. First I give birth with Jack Skellington.
Dude, Rick is like inside of me, dude. Dude. I can't breathe, Rigby, dude.
What playlist is the music? This one is... Here, I can just take a screenshot. It's Nintendo Halloween music by Rive RMX. This is the one. That's the one. I shout out. A little shout out to Rive RMX for having the best one. No Animal Crossing. And Bob somewhere. Here, let's finish Dexter up. See how it looks. I like how I just made him look scary for no reason. His shirts are always too tight. It's Florida, but he always wears like a tight long sleeve shirt. Thank you, Brown Bear Alt, for the $1.99. B. Goldfishberg as a freaky zombie from The Walking Dead. B? Who is B. Goldfishberg? As a The Walking Dead zombie. I mean, drawing zombies is always fun. I'm down. I added it to the wheel. Why was Pickle Rick inside of my kill? I think that one's got to be done. I've been spending so much time on this one. That's not bad though. Oh, I forgot his knife. That's not bad. What currency? What currency is that? Thank you, Checkers, for the IDR 50,000, which I think is just $5 US. Dear Riggy, I request you to draw Lampert and Infected from Regretivator, and my life is yours. I will add it to the wheel, my friend. Thank you again for the 50,000 IDR. Lampert and Infected. Infected from Regretivator. I don't know what that is, but we'll find out. We'll find out together. Is that Runels or something? Let's see. Go to 50%. It came out pretty good. We got a nice spooky thing going on here. This is the laboratory. This is like the laboratory of chaos. Mario and Luigi fighting in the corner. Dexter doing like a little experiment here. Zim studying. Rick giving birth. Another Mordecai and Rigby. Pretty good so far. Rig's Lab of Chaos. Rig's Lab of
Halloween horror. Halloween horror.
What would Bob wear for Halloween? What is Bob like? Bob would go as like a hamburger or something. No, Bob would go as like Bob would wear a Starbucks apron. He'd be like,
I'm a barista. I am a barista.
time for the wheel. Who is Bob? Bob the Minion. Alternate stream title, I draw things as chat psychologically tortures me. I'm gonna, like, you're ruining pregnancy. You're ruining it. Like, look, Mordecai was pregnant with a Pickle Rick. And then whatever we spin next, we'll see what happens. Where is it? Alright, 3 spins, you know the drill. 3 spins and you get to vote on one of the 3. Or you get to vote on all 3 and choose one. Me doing that one's come up all 3 times. Me doing spooky dance gif. Okay, I added that. Boom! We're getting bangers after bangers tonight. It's very true. Morgan Ainsland versus Mimi Spiderform. Let me add that. Morgan Ainsland Mimi Spiderform. And then, number 3. Oh, yes! Yes, I love this song! Seth Rogan peeling 9 while drinking milk. I almost forgot about that one. Seth Rogan peeling 9, drinking milk. Alright, polls up, polls up. Well, now we gotta vote. Now we gotta see. What do you choose? What do you decide? Let me just make sure everything's right on here. Yeah, I gotta remove Luigi Zombie fighting over that. Gotta remove Dexter Morgan butchering.
The cloaca's not on. Oh no. Yeah, wait. Chucky, cloaca, scary bird. I forgot to copy and paste that one. Oh no, it's there. Never mind. Okay, looks like... Well, you know what? I'm gonna grab a water. You guys keep voting. Count to like 12. 12 seconds. 12 seconds. It shouldn't take more than that. But I'm thirsty. This is making me thirsty, this little ginger ale. Hey, I didn't leave yet. What do you mean? What are you doing? I didn't leave yet. I gotta put the BRB up. You sneaks. Counted to 12 before I even get up. I see you. Oh wait, where is it? Where's the BRB? I lost it. There we go. BRB. Oh wait, actually, let me practice that spooky dance. Yeah, I'll be right back. Welcome back. Put my hair up. Get in my way. Better. Clean. Clean. What do we count to? I don't see a 12. Okay, Seth Rogan. Did someone gift 5 memberships while I was away? I see that. Ah, Woodsman, man of the night, man of the hour. Kino, welcome, thanks to Woodsman. Everyone thank Woodsman, round of applause. Welcome Kino, welcome Leviathan Man. Welcome Montgomery, Phosphorus, and Super Ouija. Don't tell him, I see you saying don't tell him. Welcome to the Rigrats. Enjoy your new emojis, enjoy the membership pluses. It's you, Woodsman. It's you. Streaming's been a glory, hasn't it, fellas? Oh, no membership for Rosalina Bob. Rosalina Bob, you know you could just become a member for like $1 or $2. You always donate every drawing stream. You always donate like $1 or $2 every drawing stream. You could just choose one donation to just be a member instead. What's the benefits of membership? Mainly for right now, it's the emojis, but I will be posting. There is one members exclusive video on my channel. If you go all the way back, it should show up next to the Shrek one, because it's a storyboard of the Shrek video. So it's basically like a members only storyboard. And I'm gonna do that with more videos as time goes on. I didn't know memberships are that cheap. I think it's just like $2. You get to choose. As a YouTuber, you get to choose the price, and I just chose like $1 or $2. I think it's like $1, and then the benefits of $2 is you are cooler. Or maybe it was like 2 and 5, and then the second one was like, you are just cooler. Didn't you say you were gonna mod me? Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, Somedeath Jr. No mods. I just lied. You lied? You never said that. Listen, don't... This is not the gaslight rigmarole stream. Don't gaslight rigmarole. I mean, in a way, you moderated already. It was your idea to do the voting. Look, another member milestone. Let's come up. Let me make a list in this document real quick. What are some emojis you want to see? Because we for sure have enough members for a lot more emojis. The one caveat is they can't be like... I know you guys will be like, make Jack Skellington pregnant the emoji, but the problem is the emoji's kind of got to be more like him, more like King Boo. Like square, like a good square size that'll just like appear clearly. This is the second time I did that to someone. Let it rot emoji, Kirby. Oh, wait, let me write some of these down. That's very tiny. Let me make it bigger. Let it rot. Here, let me just put emojis. Let it rot. Kirby's a good one. We could have like a fun Kirby. Where's the vote poll? It's still up. I could. You mean the Seth Rogan? Seth Rogan won. Here, put these here. I'm not falling for it, Jordan. You said I am a mod. Predator face. That's not a bad one. Don't let liars be mods. Well, I trust Somedeath Jr. because he's like he's familiar. I mean, you're all familiar. There's so many. You guys are always here, but for some reason he tricked me. He got me good. That is how you get into a job. Listen, lie on your resume. Lie on your resume. That is my advice to you. Daily Dose would also make a great mod. Daily Dose is always here, tried and true soldier. Daily Dose, you'll be the next mod, okay? And the thing is, we don't even need mods right now. Like, the chat is not, like, we don't have, like, hundreds of people here. Which is nice, it's cozy. It's a little fireplace chat. Cartoonify yourself. Don't use companies' pictures for emojis. Well, most of my emojis are hand-drawn. Look, these are the ones. These are all... The only one that I didn't draw is the noise. But all the rest are original. End poll. Let me end the poll. Okay, so it is Seth Rogan... peeling 9 and drinking milk. Let me, remove that from the wheel. Let me get those references in here. Daily Dose. If I become a mod, I will remove all VivziePop requests instantly. Sniper precision. Daily Dose on the rooftop. Daily Dose, are you in position? I see a has-been. Yeah, no, they're not eating food. They're just watching Has-Been. They're a skeleton, a shell of themselves. Okay, let's see. Seth Rogan peeling 9 while drinking milk. How am I gonna do this? Let me get Seth. Let me get 9. Dude, 9 has minion goggles. What the fuck? He is Sackboy with minion goggles. You're telling me that's not a minion? Isn't Seth Rogan an awful person nowadays? I think he's always been an awful person. I just think he's been around long enough that it's easier to see now. What is Seth Rogan? Like, seriously. Like, if he wasn't famous, if we didn't all know who Seth Rogan was, if this guy walked into your store, if you're like a cashier and this guy walked into your store, you'd be worried that he's, like, jerking off. Like, you know, he's, like, walking around jerking in the 7-Eleven. You'd be worried he's, like, fapping off in the chip aisle. You know, that's what you gotta do. Like, you gotta take, sometimes with celebrities, you gotta take the fame illusion off. Like, if this was just some random person, I'd have my guard up. You know? His stoner attitude made him funny, but that doesn't mean you're nice. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Use the Call of Duty, Seth Rogan. I didn't know. Let me see. Seth Rogan, Call of Duty. No way. No way. Looks extra dirty. Why is he dressed like that? It makes no sense. When was Seth Rogan ever associated with, like, rainbow suits? It just seems obnoxious. But then he laughs and it's over. You're still peeing. Oh, yeah, let me fix that. Oh, I just finished. Hold on. Okay, I'm done. I'm done peeing. He has chud and soy vibes. He's a soy chud. Wait, Seth Rogan peeling 9 while drinking milk. How would you peel? Wait, hold on. If my hand is out like this, my thumb would be on this side. While drinking milk. I don't know if maybe you could have like a milk mustache or something. You peel him from the zipper, you silly streamer guy. Oh, you peel. I think you meant like peel his skin off. Here, wait. There's the zipper. There, that could work. That could work. It's just a sketch right now, but it could work. Or 9. Don't meddle with my donation. Draw Siege Tales YouTube channel, recruit character. I'm gonna have to add it to the regular wheel. I'm gonna have to add it to the normal wheel because we're just doing spooky wheel. We're doing, look, check it out. It's different now. It's Halloween. Make the fluff pour out of the zipped hole. Make the eyes bug out like he's in pain. Drinking optimization with a crazy straw. I guess we can have it like on a shelf. Here, this could work. We'll have like a glass of milk here. Then there's like a crazy straw. This could work. This could work. This could work. I like this. Okay, okay, that's just the sketch. Let's refine. Seth Rogan 100% uses metal pink crazy straws. It's the Call of Duty execution. When you execute, he pulls out the pink crazy straws, like sticks it in their brain.
I put bud in my crazy straw.
Is this just a sketch, or is this how it's gonna be? We'll see.
My hairy fingers.
Seth Rogan is the missing link. He's kind of like a Neanderthal, isn't he?
I'm Donkey Kong.
No, just let people break into your car. You can always buy a new one. Everyone's rich like me. It's so hateful. I hate him. I envy your clean line work. Oh my god, you doodle lord. It's like you unlock drawing life hacks. And imagine in Flash. I'm using Flash and my line work is clean. Look at that shit.
Hello, officially Curios. I've been playing scat while listening to this, and when I saw your drawing of his face, I laughed so hard. Who? Seth Rogan? Seth Rogan is a Neanderthal? He's a stone Sasquatch, my dude. Very, very valid description. Like, I feel like they picked Donkey Kong for him because he is a gorilla. He has, like, stuffing, you said? Stuffing, you say. Or, I don't know, I feel like his legs should be like that. I'm the only stone Sasquatch in this chat. What a wild arm this is. My hairy arm. Oh, it's everyone's favorite song. We all know this one. Great stream. I told you I'm locked in. I'm locked in today. He's like a Titan from Attack on Titan.
This is Seth Rogan. This is what he looks like. I have no more money to donate. Good morning, broski. That's okay, you don't gotta donate. You can kick back and relax. And the glass of milk. I can't believe I made this one work. When you first donated for this, I was like, drinking a milk, peeling him, I don't know. Nice. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Wait, let's add some elements here. I was so locked in, chat. I was so locked in. Opening him like a bag of chips. This is just on a shelf. It's on a dresser. What time is it? It's 9:30. Have my drawing next to Dexter. Or maybe like this. That kind of fits. That fits nice. Okay, let's see. Should we spin the wheel? It's 8:30 for you. It's 9:30 for me. This is the new Monster Mash. Mordecai and Rigby slaughtered. Wait, let's see. I got a text. My wife just sent me this. There's my boy. There's my boy. This is the new Monster Mash. Mordecai and Rigby slaughtered. Jack Skellington giving birth. Seth Rogan peeling 9. We should make an AI song. Damn, you guys are in crazy time zones. 6:30? No, that's California, right? That's Cali Wally. A Fuzzy Wuzzy in Cali Wally. Make the Seth Rogan face an emoji. Yeah, I should make this one, the Sasquatch one, an emoji. And it should be called, Stealing is Good. California, it should just be called California. Tropical Storm Steven. I'm right next door. I'm blessed to be right next to another Florida man. Florida, you know, we're one of the best states, let's be real. We have our problems, sure. How's the wheel going? Oh, yeah, let's do the wheel. Okay, where are we at? Spin number 1. Is this separate from the typical wheel? This is the Halloween wheel. It's the Halloween. Every spin, guys. Every spin we get this one. Are you still taking wheel ideas? So if it's spooky themed, it's going on this wheel. If it's spooky themed, it ends up on this wheel. If it's not spooky themed, I'm adding it to the regular wheel. And if we don't get to all of the spooky wheel, it's small right now, we should be able to do it. But if the spooky wheel gets too big, at the end of October, I'm just gonna transfer whatever's left onto the normal wheel, and we'll just continue. And I'm thinking of doing the same thing for December, do like a Christmas wheel, and then we'll do the same thing, you know? This is like a dry run. So first one is me, spooky dance gif. Okay. Boom. Spin number 2. Jason said that it's Friday the 10th. Spin number 3. B. Goldfishberg is a Walking Dead zombie. Poll going up. I know what I'm choosing. All right, close. Bro, the wheel is honestly clever and a more fair way to take idea requests. So genius. I swear your poll and vote ideas are fucking prime. You gotta talk to our moderator about that. Some Death Jr.'s idea was the poll. The wheel, I'm pretty sure that was my idea. The wheel was because when I first started streaming, I'd get the donations, there'd be like 3 a night. So I would just keep them in the corner and just knock them out in order. But then we started getting more and more and more, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna get these all done tonight, so let's do a wheel. And everyone gets a fair chance, you know, and they just get carried over constantly. And then, to make it even more fair, because you guys are watching, so you want to see what's being drawn, like you want to choose in some way, Some Death Jr. came up with the poll. So spin it 3 times, pick one. That's like the best of both worlds, because a donation gets done, and you guys get choice in what you see. Jordan, I mentioned the wheel in chat. Was that your idea, Jordan? I feel like, yeah, maybe you might have thrown it at me. And then I was like, yeah, let's do like a wheel that we can spin at random. Yeah, maybe it was you. I'm trying to remember. I think you did say we should put it on like a wheel. Or you brought up like they have those wheel spinners. Is Ellie from The Last of Us drawn like your Mario considered spooky? No, I don't think so. She would just be like an incognizant little mush.
Koki 8899. Are you the Koki from Twitter? Are you the guy that follows me on Twitter, used to reply to everything? Welcome. Are you gooning right now? No? Well, you can't see my hands? I see your replies. I admire them every time. You haven't replied to my tweets in a while, though. What's up, bro? Where'd you go? Okay, right now the poll is at... Yeah, it looks like it's good to go. So Ellie Mario isn't a good wheel idea. Well, to get on the wheel, you have to donate. At the beginning of the stream, I was doing like random suggestions, but like later in the stream, as the stream goes on, later in the night, we switch to the wheel, and that's when we do the donations. But if I still do doodles, someone said Invader Zim spooky, and I paused for a second and did that. If it's easy and quick, I'll do it. Okay, let's go back to the drawings. Like, for instance, right, you know, this was a donation on the wheel. And then someone, while I was drawing this, someone was like, make a spooky Invader Zim. And I'm like, I could do that quick. You don't gotta donate, I could do that quick. So I did that. And then, like, King Boo was not a donation. These were not a donation. This was not a donation. This wasn't either. These weren't. It's kind of just like, when I warm up at the beginning, I'll do the free ones. Rig and Rusty Cage are making Florida look premium. Guys, I will not FUD Florida on stream. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. But only move here. Do not turn this place into a liberal shithole. If you're gonna move here, you have to treat this place the way we've been treating it. Florida is good because of Florida people. So if you come down here, you have to make the choice to become a Florida person. You don't come down here as a New York person or a California person and be like, let's make it like California. Our governor, the fucking Joker. Joker Newsom. Just like how Americans move to Canada. Yeah, like they say they're gonna move to Canada. So many. When Trump won in 2016, I'm moving to Canada. Did ya? Oh, if he wins in 2024, I'm moving to Canada. Did ya? All the people I know who said that stuff, all the people I went to high school with or whatever, I'm going to Canada. Yeah, okay. Jog on. Going to fucking Canada. No, you're staying in America because it's the fucking greatest. That's why. I'm gonna be friends with the alligators when I move to Florida. You'll see them more than you'd expect to. You'll see them in places you never would have wished to see an alligator. I had to take my car in. I was getting my tires changed, and it was gonna take like all day. So I dropped it off at Toyota, and they gave me like a free Uber back to my house. And they were like, yeah, you could just call us when you're ready. Call us when you're ready and we'll send an Uber to pick you up. Or like, we'll call you when it's ready. And they called me when it's ready and they're like, do you want an Uber? I'm like, no, I'll just walk over. It's not that far. Because I wanted to get a jog in for the day. So I jogged back to the dealership, and on my jog, on the side of the fucking highway, there was an alligator. There's a baby alligator on the side of the highway in like a ditch. Populated area. I'll start replying again to your tweets. Thank you, Koki. I missed you, buddy. Did you keep it? No. Alligator jump scare. It was kind of weird. I was like, I was just jogging. I was like, oh, oh. I have a phobia of crocodiles, but not alligators. IDK, how that works. Why? Why one and not the other? I think any, like,
Any dinosaur that's under the water is, I think that could be scary. I think I have a phobia of them too. Like, not in real life. When I see one in real life, I'm like, that's cool. But I have, like, nightmares about crocodiles. What's the most Floridian thing you've ever done? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I'm not the crazy Florida man type. I mean, I guess I've driven over a divider. Sometimes we have this long stretch of highway. It's like a highway, but like a strip highway where, you know, you can just get off into neighborhoods or whatever. And we have this highway, and sometimes I swear to God, the lights just fucking break and they will stay red forever. Like, you're waiting in the turning lane to make a left, like if you want a U-turn on the highway or if you want to make a left. And the left light will never turn green. And once or twice, I just drive over the median. I'll just drive over it. I have a truck, I just go boom, boom, and I just drive over, and I'm like, it wasn't turning green. I've been here for 12 minutes, and it hasn't turned green. I want to go home. That's like one of the most Florida things I've done. You used to want a crocodile growing up. Why? I have a bigger fear of making sharks than the native reps. I love gators. They always have the widest smiles. I've eaten gator. It kind of sucks. The problem with eating gator, like, okay, if you come to Florida, right, you'll like every 10 or so restaurants, they're like, we got gator. But it's always like a deep fried nugget. And it's like, it's just a fucking chicken nugget. Like, if you're gonna feed me gator, make it pure. Do like grilled or smoked or something where like I can distinguish the flavor. But if you just deep fry it, it just tastes like fryer oil. Most Florida man moment, I released a mother gator with the Florida Wildlife Commission, and there was a palm tree in the way of the route we took to leave. That is a pretty Florida story. A palm tree just like fell down. Okay, Jason's sad that it's Friday the 10th. This might be easy. Thoughts on hockey? I think hockey is pretty neat, but I don't really follow it. That's not a good arm. I'm getting sleepy, guys. I'm not locked in anymore.
I've got the Mr. Krabs belt. I have Mr. Krabs' belt.
give him like a regular show, like Skip's feed or something. It looks like he's wearing a little cape. He's a sad boy. I think, I'm thinking this will be the last one for the night, and then we could do a little Q&A, because I'm getting kind of sleepy. I have not caught up on my sleep after that long-ass, No, I'm Not a Human stream. I'll clean it up. It deserves to be cleaned up. Jason missed leg day. I have a list of verified public domain horror movies if Rig wants a movie night. Let's do it, dude. If they're in the public domain, let's do it. My Twitter DMs are open now. Just DM me the list. That would be fun. Just a stream where we watch a movie. I'm so down. I don't gotta work. Just one more wheel, Arthur. I want it to be good, though. I'm, like, really tired. I get sleepy, I get crazy. There's some other streamer from a medium-sized community I know who is like the only actual YouTuber there, and he's doing a stream where he's ranking people's avatars, and it's been going for 18 hours. Oh my god, I got a man up. I'm tired already? It hasn't been 18 hours yet. Pretty sad. Rig, I understand that you feel tired, but the light glyph from the owl house is easy to draw, even drawing it small enough to fit between the Mordecai and Rigby. I'll look it up just for you. I'll look it up. I always keep my promises. It's called the light glyph. Just draw the light glyph? Rigroll, have you seen tomorrow's Joe? And if you haven't, react to Joe Yabuki's death. I don't know what that is. You want me to just draw the... Are you sure you don't want me to draw something else? I feel weird drawing a random symbol. I don't like doing that. I don't know if you watched the No I'm Not Human stream, but I didn't say the Latin. I don't like drawing symbols or saying weird Aramaic phrases that I don't know what they mean. Have you watched Haha You Clowns? It's a circle. It's a circle with weird symbols in it. I'll make my own light glyph. This is the symbol of the rigmarole. See? Based, Christ smiles upon you, Rig. I never, like, what? Oh, the fucking, I mean, I'll say it now, because it's come and gone, but the Hawk Tua girl, I refused to say Hawk Tua for like 3 months until it passed, because I was like, I don't know what that means. That could be some ancient Egyptian god. You know, we might be pissing off some Aramaic deity. I don't, like, it sounds like one. We did good today, though, guys. We did real good. Let me make it look nice and pretty for the Q&A. Let's make this an emoji. Not bad, not bad. All right, Q&A time, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it for a bit. Do it for like a few minutes. Oh, and I will say, okay, next stream, we'll do another scary game. Throw some suggestions at me, actually, while you guys are at it. Because I want to do a scary game again, and I'm thinking Monday or Tuesday, 7 p.m., same as usual. Mostly leaning towards Tuesday, but keep an eye out Monday. Keep an eye out Monday. But if not Tuesday, if not Tuesday.
Oh, watch every rigmarole cartoon 10 times tonight. Oh, watch every rigmarole.
I don't say weird phrases, and I don't draw weird symbols. Garfield horror game. Ever seen The Addams Family? They're on my list, right? When I was a kid, I loved Addams Family and Addams Family Values, and I haven't seen them in so long, and I'm gonna watch them for Spooktober. Clock Tower, that's a good one. Clock Tower's, that's a very good one. I'm too high for this. Went full Zeeps Lorp with that. Slender the Arrival. Is that the first one, or is that the sequel? I think I've played that. Have you seen Sleepy Hollow and Fright Night? Dude, Adrian, you are on point. You are so on point. I love Sleepy Hollow. I rewatched it like a week ago, and I added Fright Night. I added Fright Night to my list. I haven't seen Fright Night. Just so you know, the state of the guy who's been doing the 18-hour stream right now is the equivalent of someone on 15 Benadryl. Dude, 18 hours? I did like the 8 hours for the game, and by the end of it, I mean, I was really feeling tired was kind of awesome for that game, because I was even more immersed. The more tired I got, the more it felt like a week had passed and like 2 weeks had passed. Q&A, if Seth Rogan produces milk, would you drink it since you drink milk a lot? No. His milk would be sour and curdled. Please react to Joe's death. Okay. Hold on. No! No! Joe! I like Sleepy Hollow's Disney and live-action version by Johnny Depp. Johnny should have been casted as Jonathan Harker in Dracula. He would have been good, yeah. I love Johnny Depp's performance in Sleepy Hollow. That was like peak Johnny Depp. I wish the other Outlast titles stuck more to the original concept. I only enjoyed the original and Whistleblower. Yeah, I totally lost track of those. I only know about the original. Oh yeah, no, the second one is the one with like the school. The problem with the second one is that the protagonist will not shut the fuck up. I played the second one with some friends and we were like, God, he's talking so much. It makes the game really not scary. It takes so much out of it. I'll ask something, are you a top or bottom? What kind of question is that? Neither. How is the regular show cartoon coming along? It's looking good. I said it last stream, but it's the smoothest one yet. You guys are gonna watch this and be like, this looks really good. It may not be his funniest, but it looks really good. No, I'm not a human and is cool. Hopefully it gets more updates for a possible replay session in the future. There are still more questions than answers in that game. Yeah, I kind of did like a tiny bit of a deep dive yesterday, just kind of looking at like, what are some other characters? Like, what caused all of this, and no one really knows. Like some of the YouTubers were like, "Oh, it's a fungus," and people have a fungal infection that makes them crazy. Or another theory is like, "Oh, the protagonist was a visitor all along," which I don't think it works, because one of the endings is if you have a visitor in your house, they kill you at the end. So I don't think the protagonist is a visitor. I don't think that checks out. Have you ever watched Fish Hooks on Disney Plus? No, but that sounds familiar. Q&A, is the regular show cartoon the length of an actual episode? No, but it is 2 minutes. It is kind of longer than the average 1 minute. Would you be interested in doing a Cartoon Network early seasons parody, just like how they all met in the movie theater on the commercial? Have them interact or do like a battle royale? I don't know what you mean by that. Cartoon Network early seasons parody? Is early seasons a show? It will never not be Lalo time. Can you actually react before you end the stream, please? I wouldn't have a reaction. I don't know the media. I haven't watched the media. If I just went to the part where he dies and reacted, I'd just be like, I don't know that guy. What is it like to be the best trans animator? Hold on, I have an answer. What gave it away? What gave it away? What do you mean? What gave it away that I'm that? Show the chat your top surgery scars. It's so funny when someone has like an OC for like 10 years, and then the artist becomes trans, so then they give their OC top surgery scars, and it's like, but the character, like, you made the character do that. You like forced them to do that. Do you think skeletons actually exist? Yeah, but so do dogs, you know what I mean? Like, skeletons exist and they're out there in the woods, but if you have a dog, you're never gonna see a skeleton. Like, if you're walking with your dog, you're never gonna see a skeleton. And so many people have dogs and puppers nowadays that the skeletons are like, they're keeping away from humanity. They're kind of like on the peripheries of society. Q&A, favorite Mario Kart game? Dude, Mario Kart Deluxe with all the DLC? Pretty good, pretty peak, I'd say. There's so many maps that you could sit there and play. Like, if you have friends over and you don't know what to do, you're just like hanging out. Oh, let's play some Mario Kart. That's easy. Did those OCs consent to those surgeries? That's what I'm saying. Like, your OC, okay, you're telling me you developed this OC for 15 years and they have all this lore and background, and then just because you decided to do something, they're gonna do something? My OCs don't work like that. When you guys see my show, my OCs aren't gonna be, like, doing what I do. That's the point of creating a character. You create something. You create something and let it speak for itself. You don't, like, force it into submission. You're me. Let's go to therapy. You're me. This is Dokujan. He's the strongest warrior. Dokujan. He's the strongest warrior of the pirate crew. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. It's 2019. Dokujan, what happened? Dokujan! I was the strongest warrior. Daddy fucked me up.
You can say the same for the human itself. Q&A, if there was ever a time in your schedule, would you ever consider doing a live meet and greet or perhaps an event? I'd love to go if you ever did an IRL appearance. It's not off the table, but I really don't... I've enjoyed the level of success that I have, where everyone's seen my cartoons, but no one knows who I am. And that's... I kind of, like, revel in that. I'm sure I do want to stream more. Now that I'm older and more comfortable with who I am, I am gonna put myself out there more. And if success and following and demand becomes part of that equation, if there's a demand, if the streams start going to like, okay, he's getting a lot of 2,000 viewers per stream, whatever. If it ever gets to that point, and I become more of a household name instead of just like, oh, I saw that meme on Instagram. Like, everyone's seen my cartoons, they just don't know that I make them. So if it ever gets to the point where now there's a face attached to the content or whatever, maybe I'll go to like a VidCon, maybe I'll do something like that, but it's not like high on my list. I've always been a lone wolf. I've always been I'm just gonna do everything myself and stay in my lane and let my characters speak for themselves. Let the work speak for itself. Rig was face shy because he finally outgrew his Greek facial features. I had a mew. I had the Greek nose, and I had to mew my face to make it bigger, to fit my nose. You should collab with Senor Pello. I have. He's a voice in several of my cartoons. Zach thought the same thing 9 years ago, and look at him now, being a king of adult animation. Yeah, no, he's a huge, like... he's an inspiration in that regard, where it's, you know, he kind of just kept his nose down and just worked hard, and it pays off, you know? Like, I'm not trying... That's the thing, I feel like... Not even a lot of animators, I feel like just YouTube in general, so many people are enamored with the idea of, like, putting their personality above their content. And I feel like that's the worst possible way to go about it. I feel like you're gonna get the least success if that is your mentality. And if you do get success, it's not gonna be fulfilling. I think your work should always take priority. You kind of look like Matt Shadows, M Shadows from A7X. People have said that. That's not the first time I've gotten that. Agreed and less agreed. With which point and which point? Rig, do you remember what your favorite Halloween costume was for trick-or-treating back as a kid? Oh my god. My mom was retarded. My mom was retarded. I wanted to be Mario. I was Mario for like 3 or 4 years somewhere like in elementary school. I was Mario for a few years. But Mario was also not as like... There was so little consumer products. Like, Mario was just a video game. There were no Mario action figures. There were no Mario costumes. There was none of that. But Mario, you can just look at him and be like, well, he's wearing a red shirt, white gloves, and blue overalls. You know what my Mario costume was? I had the red shirt. I didn't have white gloves. I had a red baseball cap, a red shirt, a drawn-on mustache, and I will never forgive this. My mom gave me blue sweatpants and then blue suspenders holding the sweatpants up. Why couldn't you just give me overalls, Mom? Are those not obviously overalls? Blue like they're sweatpants. There was nothing to hold on to. They were just like this, like all the way down here, and the suspenders, and they were blue and black striped suspenders, so they didn't even match the sweatpants. The sweatpants were like a different blue. That was just, I was just Mario. Or cosplay. Or cosplay be like, I gotta ask her if there's like pictures of it. I'll show you guys. Mario if he lost his job. It looked so ridiculous. Sneakers, I had Velcro black sneakers. I didn't even have like brown shoes.
Hey Rig, are you into analog horror at all? I am. I like it. I don't know much about it, but I do like it. Q&A, cartoon question. What do you think of how the creator teased us with bubblegum and Finn being a thing, but changed it to make her a lesbian? Very unnatural change. I mean, if you know the history of the studio, Pendleton Ward, I don't think he wanted that to happen, but apparently he was kind of like a soy, you know, he was kind of like a soy. It was his show, it was his baby, but then he hired writers, he had a writer's room, and he couldn't stand up for himself. Like, there's like, you know, there's stories and hearsay of like, everyone would be talking in the writer's room and they would, like, he'd have an idea, and they'd be like, no, this is better, and he would not stand up for himself, and eventually he walked off, he was like ousted. So I would consider Adventure Time not even being like a real thing past a certain point. Once he leaves, it's like, is it even Adventure Time anymore, or is it like, it's like what's it called? The fan fiction. It becomes fan fiction. When the creator leaves, it becomes fan fiction. That's how I've always felt about stuff. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty is currently fan fiction. Damn. I mean, it's true, right? If this show, like, if someone creates something, if Tolkien created the Lord of the Rings, and halfway through, he hired a bunch of people to help him finish the book, and he walked away, is it even Lord, like, they don't know what the hell the idea was. Hey, Rig, can you truly make horror art? I think I could if I tried. Hell of a Boss is fan fiction. Is it? Wait, there's a question here. Gray Data. Have you considered the shitpost potential of the Sora AI videos if you were given access to it? I do have access to it, and I tweeted a few of my own homebrews. Quillmire, the Quillmire video, I didn't make the Quillmire one, but if you go on my Twitter, I made the Joe Swanson. You know what? I'll play it on stream. Where is it? Look at that. I don't know what that is. Where is it? Yeah, this one. How do I, let's bring it up on the wheel. You guys see that? We pause the music.
I know, but
Can you believe an AI made this? This is crazy.
I know, buddy. Hold still for me.
Joe Swanson.
There we go, nice and clean.
Joe Swanson.
Yeah, that's you. Let's get you looking like a... Oh, Lois. I know, buddy. Hold still for me.
Joe Swanson.
There we go, nice and clean.
Joe Swanson.
Yeah, that's you. Let's get you looking like a... Oh, Lois.
Peter's pants are green screen. That's cool. And then I made this one too. I really like this one.
Peter, imagine the ratings. Talking sponges, crazy adventures. You belong on my show.
SpongeBob.
Are you even listening?
SpongeBob.
Peter, you okay down here? Peter,
It's so insane. It's so insane. Back to that. Where's the music? It's loud. I know it's loud. SpongeBob. Hey Rig, are you an AI bro? No, I don't hate it for no reason. I feel like a lot of people hate it. They're like, oh, it's killing trees, oh, whatever. It's like, No, it's not killing anything. It's gonna make people's jobs easier. If you're worried if that AI is gonna take your job, it means you're not good at your job. I know AI will never be able to do what I do. It can do that. I've tried to get it to animate my characters and stuff like that. It can't do that. The loudness scared my dog. If there was ever a creator clash again, would you participate in it? I wanted to. So here's the thing. I was like messaging them. I was like, please let me fight, please. I'll train myself. I'll pay for my own training. I would like to, but I don't like the people who put it together. So if there was ever like a better version of Creator Clash, I would do it. But now I'm worried like it's not gonna happen for a while. I'm gonna get too old. I'm gonna have to fight in the old man squad. No, because iDubbbz is gonna host it. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't want to be affiliated with whatever their plans are. See you later, Blackberry. You're getting up there, Onk. That's life. That's life, but older and wiser. And I'm kind of like Yujiro, you know. I only get stronger as I age. Do you think Princess Bubblegum's design was inspired by Princess Peach? Probably, you know, probably a little bit. Link up and create it with Sam Hyde. I know Keemstar, you know what's funny? Keemstar was gonna do something like that, and he actually replied to me, and he said, yeah, I'll consider it, but then he never, I don't know if he ever did it or not. Link up and create it with Sam Hyde, though. I've always wanted to message Sam Hyde and be like, you want to do something? I can animate. You want to do something? Rig, you should train in our boxing gym in Melbourne. One of our dudes here will compete in Golden Gloves. Whoa. But Rig, you can go full Ivan Drogo on iDubbbz. I must break you. I wouldn't be fighting iDubbbz. I would not be fighting iDubbbz. They'd probably put me against like another animator. I'd probably have to fight Circle Tunes, and no offense to Circle Tunes, you know, you're a damn fine YouTube animator, but I think I would win the boxing match. I saw him box. I think I would win. No offense to Circle Tunes. No offense to his fighting. What an insane question. Do you have any information on how I can control my energy and sexual appetite? I unfortunately lost it in September. Get sunlight, eat healthy, exercise. We are physiologically programmed to feel a certain way. And if those things are out of whack, it's because your diet and your habits are out of whack. Identify as a woman, fight Vivzipop, cleanse the world. I've been thinking again about Adventure Time theories, the coma theory, where Finn is in a coma because his dog died. You know what? I don't think it's true, though, because if you really look into it, every children's show has that same exact theory. Pokemon, Ash is in a coma. Hey Arnold, he's in a coma. Ed, Edd n Eddy, they're all dead in purgatory. So many have that coma thing, and like, unless you confirm it, over the garden wall. Confirmed. Coma story. Confirmed by creator. Intentional. But I think everything else is just, it's projection. I feel like it's projection. Have you ever used Procreate before? Which one is that? That sounds really familiar. Wario or Waluigi? I like Wario. What's the scariest shit you've ever seen? This isn't the scariest ever. Oh, you know what? No, I got a good one. This is a perfect little Halloween story. Back in high school, when I was in New York,
I'm from New York, long time ago. There was a place, I was in like Westchester County, and there was a scary, like a modern mythos, urban legend. It was called Buckout Road. And it's this weird wooded road, like in the middle of nowhere. And there's a certain spot where they say if you stop at night and turn your lights off, and like honk your horn 3 times, like a witch will come out and like chase you or something. And me and my friends did that, and we were spooked. We were just like really leaning into it and like, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. And nothing happened, but we did drive away really fast. We thought we saw something. You know, it's standard imagination. Oh my god, what was that? Like, we honked. I saw it, go. But we were fucking crazy. We came back that weekend during the day. We parked our car there, and we started walking through the woods. We were like, oh, we want to see, like, what's out there? Like, why is this place so haunted? And as we walked through the woods, we found some really creepy, old, historic, like, settler buildings. They were just foundations or just some walls or whatever, but there was stuff back there. And we were like, we had chills. We were like, oh my god, that's the witch's house. Oh my god. And then we realized we were lost. We didn't remember which way we came in. We were like, where'd we park? Where'd we go? And so we just picked a direction and we're just like, I think we came that way. Let's just walk in a straight line, go back out the way we came. And we kept walking in a straight line. And we were like, yeah, we're not getting back to the car. And we start seeing something in the distance. We see this old, burned up, like 3-story brick building just in the middle of the woods, in like an opening in the woods. And it was like burned up and fucked up. And I was like, what is this doing here? What the fuck is this building? And we're slowly approaching it. And in the window, we see like a burnt up doll, like a burnt up mannequin just like staring through the window. And I was like, we're gonna die. Like in that moment, me and my friends were like, where are we? This is like some fucked up like cult lives out here. Like, what is this? We're gonna fucking die. And I don't know why, but we kept going towards this building, and then we climbed a fence to get in. And the more we looked around, we're like, this is like weird. It's like a big opening, but no one's here. And we went into that brick building and we realized, like looking around, we were like, no, this is set up like an obstacle course. This is a fireman training facility. We were at a fireman's training facility. And it was all burnt up and scary. But then we were like, oh, well, there's a driveway. You know, let's walk through the woods on this driveway. And then we got out to the road and we eventually walked back on the road to find the car. But, horrifying step-by-step process of like, we shouldn't have come here. You shouldn't be here. So that's a funny little spooky story for you guys. And we were like, probably like 15, 16, like we had just gotten, you know, our licenses, so we were driving around. Ever messed around with Blender sculpting? I have. I'm not good at it at all. It's something I feel like if I put time into, I'd get good at 3D, but like, my life path is chosen. I'm just like really good at 2D animation. I've put so much time into that. I'm just like, you know, I'm entering like the master levels. I'm at like level 90 in RuneScape when it comes to animating. So I'm kind of sticking with that. I don't want to go back and train a different skill. That was genuine horror, Lake Mungo stuff until the plot twist. It's a good story, right? Like, there's actually a plot twist, which is crazy. What's your thoughts on the biggest YouTube pilots that became shows? Has-Been, Digital Circus, Hell of a Boss. I'm proud of them. I think it's good. I think especially with Digital Circus, I think they're opening very interesting doors for independent animation. I've said this before, but I think it's awesome that like, it's on Netflix, but they have the rights, and like, Netflix has, like, streaming rights or whatever, but they still own their show. They can post it on YouTube. They can do whatever they want. And I think that's ideal for independent animation. I think owning your show and having someone else distribute it would be the best way.
Any cartoon theories you liked so much that you would want them to be canon? Yes. Yeah. What is it, like Gremble Simpson? What's that one Simpsons character? Gremble Simpson, is he gonna be in the movie? Gumble Simpson, was that it? How do you feel about, okay, this one's great. How do you feel about so many people embracing demonic stuff casually these days? Is it just edgy fashion or more to it? I think it started as edgy fashion, but demons, I think demonic entities, let's assume they're real, right? Because, like, I think it's easier to assume demons are real than they're not real. Because if you assume that demons are not real, isn't that exactly what a demon would want? Like, to just convince you it's not real so it can just do whatever it wants? Oh, they're not real. Oh, that thing just, like, ate my cat. Demons aren't real, though, so it's gonna keep eating cats. But I digress. I think what started as edgy fashion, you know, people don't think demons are real, whatever. And then you have, like, most of society, which is people who are low vibration. You know, they're not, like, they don't have a strong spiritual drive. And that's okay. I'm not saying they're, like, stupid or anything. But I think a lot of society is just low vibration individuals. They're not aspiring for, like, this level of, like, spiritual enlightenment. And I think that makes you very susceptible to influence from forces that would probably not want what's best. And so you have all these low vibration individuals. You have this demonic stuff becoming a fashion trend. But if it were real, if we were to assume demons were real, then a lot of these low vibration individuals would be susceptible to the actual bad energy that comes with the satirical fashion of it. If that makes sense. The demons make me pay taxes. You see, you know what's up. You know what's up. Why does the IRS building have, like, the weird symbols on it? You know? Why does it have to be weird? Swole Benji based. If demons are real, it's just part of their culture to do demon stuff. Totally normal. It's just cultural enlightenment. It's cultural enrichment. Rig, I still love Digital Circus. I don't care that you ruined it by pointing out that it's all about talking in dark rooms. Look, man, I like it too. I don't know, there's something about it. I like it too, but I haven't seen the new episode. I don't know if I ever will, but I want to like it, you know? I don't hate Digital Circus. I don't hate it. I'm just disappointed. It's like, you know, son, I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed. And I think that's how I feel. Have you seen As Above, So Below? And if so, what did you think of the spiritual references and plot? One of my favorite films, by the way. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I think I talked about that like a few days ago. Excellent movie. Excellent. Took found footage to like a level where people were sick of it. And this came out, people were still sick of found footage, so it was very under the radar. But I think it took found footage to a new level with the GoPros, and the plot was really good. The lore was really good. I like that movie a lot. Thoughts on Treehouse of Horror? I think that's awesome too. I like the idea of having like, I mean, it's kind of like Regular Show. Like Regular Show does it really well too, where I like the idea of Halloween episodes being this like story that your characters are involved in. Like it's not really happening, but it's fun. And Regular Show does it a lot. I think that's always a fun thing. You should watch Voodoo Jin's content. Christian animator who makes content about Mario characters and Aesop Fable scenarios. Looney Tunes style humor and completely clean. Let me write that down. That sounds interesting. Watch Voodoo Jin. Why is my caps lock always on? Voodoo Jin is a Meat Canyon animator, really? I'm more of a yelling in bright open spaces kind of guy myself. The Exorcist 3, I've always wanted to see it. I haven't seen it. The Exorcist 3 has become one of my favorite movies because of how state of matter the battle between demonic and good plays out. Just an old cop and priest versus Legion. That sounds fucking awesome. I know, and apparently Exorcist 3, like, I know all the lore about how, you know, it's not really part of the Exorcist series. It's its own movie, and they just named it that. So I think I might just watch it. The Lighthouse. We talked about The Lighthouse the last Draw stream. That is definitely one of my favorite horror movies. Oh, I don't even consider it a horror movie. I said this last time. I consider it just its own thing, really. It's like a... It's kind of like a supernatural sort of drama, thriller, comedy. Hello, Goobob. Rigmarole, are you mad at me, my liege? No, I saw your messages, but I'm streaming, so I didn't answer. What did you send? Proto-Indo-European. Me too to more. Are these like linguistics? This is cool. This is Schizo Kino. Voodoo is a master. Definitely watch his stuff. I think you two could cook. I've never heard of him. That is, you know, that'd be a cool animator to check out. I've never heard of him. Can we get a group photo of the surviving No, I'm Not a Human crew from the other night? I should cook something up. Oh, I used AI. Speaking of cooking something up, here, I'll see if I could just save the picture. Or I could probably just paste it right into the document. Or where is it? Here, or, you know, wait, I can just do this. Wait. Isn't that awesome? Arthur and Dutch.
You home alone? Open up! Open up! You alone in there? How many visitors?
Oh, Crammy had a fire idea? What is that idea? I also love The Witch's House. It's a Spanish experimental animated film about a girl. About a girl wandering into a witch's house. Watch the trailer. The animation is trippy.
We know you're in there, Maka!
What was that idea Crammy had? Would you ever make short form content? I would. It's not a priority, but it is something it's something I definitely could and would do.
We need to wash down a cup.
Oh, the group photo of the not human. Oh, yeah. That would be a good idea. Will the Patreon ever get more rewards? Like, what are you thinking? The Patreon, I'm so bad because now with YouTube having memberships, I kind of like that idea better because I feel like you guys get these streams. It's a bit more hands-on. Patreon is like, yo, here's a screenshot, you know? Because I don't want to post the video. I feel like that gives away too much. But I'm still going to be I still do post on Patreon. PFP drawings?
I did that for a while. That's not a bad idea. I did do that for a while. I don't know. What do you think? Like 20 bucks? A 20-buck tier? Who is badder, Princess Peach or Princess Bubblegum? Princess Peach for sure. I was thinking 15. Oh, you gotta think about taxes, though. You gotta think about taxes. If I charge 20, I only get 15. That's why tax exists. If I charge 15, I only get 10. Why aren't you on the Discord more? I have so many House MD memes. I try to be, but I'm working. During the day, I'm working. Then at night, I'm either like relaxing or streaming. Would you mind if I finish some of the stream drawings, adding my own style to them? Dude, go for it. Go for it and then show me. What state are you in, hell? Yeah, basically, yeah, Florida. You should make an ARG in the future. I've thought about that too. I've thought maybe like when I release my show or something, there could be like a secret ARG no one knows about. Princess Bubblegum had slaves? What are you saying? These draw streams are so chill, fellas. I love just looking back at what we did. Would you do any community projects like group drawings or stream joins from the Discord? We've talked about doing like Gartic Phone or doing like a drawing game. That could be fun. Maybe like in November. Maybe we could do like a Thanksgiving Gartic Phone. Week of Thanksgiving. I don't know. Okay, guys, let's brainstorm the Gartic Phone. How would I vet people? Like, how would I know they're not drawing something bad, you know? Not that I mind. Not that I mind. In a private server, it'd be fine. But I don't want, like, his Gartic Phone, it's always a surprise, right? And what if, like, you know, what if we get something a little spicy? Thank you so much for drawing Zim. You're very welcome. Thanks for suggesting it. That was like the perfect time to suggest it. It was like easy. We needed a break from that one drawing. Get Patreons on it. Yeah, I guess members would have no incentive to screw around. Patreons and members, anyone in the Discord, how about that? I'll just post the link on the Discord to join that match. Like, not safe for work. Well, not only not safe for work, but like, you know, swastika, stuff like that. Stuff that's against policy, I guess, you know. I mean, policy's always changing too. We can say retard again. It's fantastic. We can say retard again. Gay means stupid again. What was the other one? Rape. Bad stuff, no stuff. Rig, what do you think of No, I'm Not a Hand? What do you think of No, I'm Not Peter Griffin? But we cannot say the hard R, that's a no-no. Can you say simp? Probably, I don't see why not. I feel like I have said it. I've called Mordecai a simp. Do you have any friends who make not safe for work art, or have you had one of these artists who have inspired you like that? I've never been inspired by a not safe for work artist, but I do have friends who do that. They do it for commissions. But I'm not like inspired by it. Freddy or Jason? Q&A, Freddy Krueger or Jason? I think when I was younger, I would have picked Jason, but I think now that I'm older, I think Freddy is more interesting. I think it's scarier to have like a demon chase you through your dreams. I feel like that's scarier, because then you're like afraid to sleep. There's so much to Freddy. You're afraid to sleep. Dreams are supposed to be comforting, but every dream's a nightmare. It's like, there's something a bit more supernatural and horrifying.
Hey Lois, I'm not a human anymore.
Simp was banned on Twitch. Well, that makes sense, because Twitch is like live Jasmine. Twitch is like a hot tub babe stream site. Freddy can talk, he has more of a personality. That's true. Worse than that, ironically, I'm kind of inspired by some of these, exclusively Zone and -8, although -8 is a disgusting but talented person. I don't know who -8 is, but Zone, I know who that is. They are pretty talented. I will say they're good at, like, making things look like the subject, like the content that they're emulating. Personal favorite zombie movie? Ooh. 28 Days Later is pretty peak. Return of the Living Dead? That's really good too. Would you rather Hawk or Tua? I'd rather Tua. What about Shadman? I've never been a fan of Shadman. I always thought his style was very ugly. Like, I don't know, he just like he can shade and he can paint really well, but I just don't think he draws very well. I feel like there's always like something like skewed with like the eyes or the face or whatever. I mean, he's also kind of like a horrible person. A horrible crackhead, a vile crackhead. Have you ever felt compelled to draw out your own lucid dreams, experiences, and if so, is there one you feel comfortable sharing? I've had a few crazy lucid dreams. I've never wanted to draw them though. Train to Busan, that is a good one. That is a very good one. Shaun of the Dead, of the obvious one. Shaun of the Dead is also really good. Oh, Daily, that's a tough one. What's your advice for finding a partner that's not consumed by the brain parasites these days? Honestly, like, this is gonna sound so insane. But I think it is the really, like, the only, like, litmus test. You know, every other test is inconclusive. But I would say if she voted for Trump, then you're good to go. You're good to go. That is an open-minded person. That is someone who is, you know, they're not like tied to certain dogmas, if that makes sense. Not even both times, just once. If she voted for him once, then it just goes to show she's willing. She thinks like she's not with the crowd, you know. She doesn't think like the herd. And it sounds very superficial and strange, but I really think that's just it's a good litmus test. It really is, because then that just leads to other facets of like, okay, you're open-minded. Let's talk about stuff. Let's figure out our values. Voted Trump 2016, voted Kamala 2024, pipeline is crazy. Yeah, that is, yeah, the fact that I implied that that's a possibility, imagine being that person. That is insane. Rig, I'm really loving the music background. It's spooky Nintendo music. Gotta match the vibe. Did the Trump stuff scare off the other 900k subs? Wondering how only 31 are here with nearly a mil. And it's not how streaming works. That's the thing. It's kind of what I was saying earlier. Everyone's seen my cartoons. Everyone just sees them as like a meme. Like, they don't know that there's a guy who makes them. It's just like 90% of internet content is consumed in a flash. And my things are 2-minute comedy videos. It's like the perfect junk food. But no one clicks on it and is like, I wonder what the guy who made this, like, I wonder what he is, who he is. They don't think that. And that's fine. That's not, like, I'm not here for that. But, you know, these streams are for people who, like, people like me, where when I was a kid, I would watch an animation and I would also be curious enough to be like, well, I wonder who made this, and, you know, but that's not everyone. Not everyone cares about, like, the underbelly of, like, how a cartoon is made. So, like, these streams are more so for, like, the die-hard, you know. So, yeah, to answer your question, it's not the Trump stuff. They don't even, I've never really made that clear, like, in my content. Don't look at the man behind the curtain. Q&A, would you consider us your friends? That's like we're entering like a parasocial relationship territory. I feel like it's more of like an elevated audience type thing. I consider chat and you guys are like the homies, you know? You guys are like, you guys care enough to be here, and that means we're on a similar wavelength. And, you know, if I can impart wisdom on you guys, you know, I've made it. You know, I've quote unquote made it where I have the channel, I have cartoons that people love. I'm here to impart that. I've lived that road, and now I'm like the old wizard who can. Where's my hat? I'm the old wizard who can offer insight. I can offer insight. We watch and judge your every move, Rig. You mean I'm not invited to your wedding? That'd be crazy. Chat, come to my wedding. Chat, come on. Live stream it. That's probably been done before, right? I'm sure there's like those massive streamers that like Aiden Ross, or like, well, I don't think he's married, but people in that category of like streaming is my thing. There's gotta be one who's like so up their own ass where they're like, I'm streaming my wedding. We're like a Royal Academy of Science here. We're kind of like benevolent philosopher kings. Chat, we need to fill up these seats. My wife's giving birth. Have you watched the Terrifier movies? I'm not interested. I've seen clips, and that looks gratuitous. It looks like gore for the sake of gore. I think I would have liked them if I was like when I was in high school, maybe. I like gory movies were like, oh, this is so cool. But now I'm kind of like, eh. Only if the gore serves like a narrative purpose. But if the movie is just gore, then I'm not crazy about it. It's horror slop. Yeah, it's kind of like slop. And you know, it kind of sucks how gory and gratuitous it is, because I've heard like the like I've heard about how Art the Clown works, like what his like stats are, and he sounds like an interesting villain, but I just don't want to watch the movies. And yeah, I respect it for being an independent success too. Yeah, it's like a very low budget film. What about Pennywise? Pennywise is fine.
Like, he's more of like an alien. I always considered streaming electronic stand-up comedy. I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, I'm the entertainer, right? Like, I'm here to entertain. We're doing a show. It's like a show, you know? If you were to survive in analog horror, would it be the Greylock verse or the Mandela catalog? It would be All Tomorrows. I would be in All Tomorrows. I'd be the me morgue, and I'd have 2 arms on the same side of my body. Pennywise is not a clown. No, he just looks like a clown. He's an alien. I'd be the Cube guy. Which Cube guy? Like from the movie The Cube? $5,000 bits and you get to choose the song for the first dance. The Cube is a good movie. That is a pretty good movie. The Descent. The Descent is also a very good movie. Like if we're talking about claustrophobic, like low budget horror. Oh, there's a human cube? I forgot about that. I don't remember everything from All Tomorrows. GameCube or Wii? Definitely GameCube. I was the kid who, like, I'm sure you guys might have been in this situation, but I was the kid who, like, all my friends got PS2s and Xboxes, and I got a GameCube. And I had nothing to talk about, but I had my Mario and I had my Luigi. I get, you know what? Thank God the youth is reading Blood Meridian. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm getting asked this every stream. Have you read any books? And if so, have you read Blood Meridian? First of all, kudos to you and anyone else who asks that, because it makes me so happy knowing you guys are reading Blood Meridian. To answer your question, I've read most of it, and I like reading books, but I have a problem where I get halfway through or a little more than halfway through, and I don't want it to end. So I have a very hard time picking it up because I know I'm just gonna finish it. But seriously, kudos to anyone who comes in here is like, have you read Blood Meridian? Fantastic book. The last thing I remember in the book, it's probably like a little more than halfway through. They did the big thing, and then they're all at like a feast afterwards, and the kid is just sitting watching, like, you know, they're all like, yeah, like drinking and eating. And it's kind of what the last thing I remember. Is Blood Meridian good? First time hearing of it, and I do enjoy a good read. It is fantastic, and it's kind of like, it's such a stream of consciousness way of writing, like the writing style, where the first couple pages, you might be a little like confused and you might have to reread things, but then the more you read it, the more you're like, this is so optimized. Like the way Cormac McCarthy writes, it's so optimized, like the lack of punctuation and distinction. It's just like stream of consciousness, and you put yourself in that place, and you're like, I know who's talking, I know what's going on. It's very, very good. There's a graphic novel version of The Road? That sounds interesting. I've only seen the movie The Road. If you ever finish it, the ending will just leave you blank. I gotta finish it. It's somewhere over here. Another question, could Blood Meridian be adapted as a movie? I think it could. I just don't think Hollywood's ready right now. I think Hollywood is in its big shit stinker phase. But I think in the next decade, some bold soul is gonna step up and make a good Blood Meridian movie. It could be one of you guys. I swear to God. The youth loves that book. It's fantastic that the youth loves it, because in 10 years, the youth is gonna be pursuing their passions. And one of them is gonna be like, I read this book and I wanna make it a movie. That's how some of the best movies, all of Stanley Kubrick's movies are just books, right? He read a book he liked and he's like, I wanna make it a movie. 90% of the best movies were just books that the director really liked as a child. So, I think the youth is going to really take the reins and make some good shit in the next 10 years. The director of The Road is making the Blood Meridian movie. I don't know, The Road was good. I don't know his other filmography, so I don't know if he's like the best choice, but we'll see. Honestly, the most heinous crimes aren't even shown in Blood Meridian. It's the implication that makes them hit harder. That too. It's, you know, you get a taste of the cruelty of that world without even having to directly see it. Have you ever seen the horror film Duel? And if so, do you think a sequel could do well? I've never seen it. I've never heard of it. He makes westerns. You see, like, Red Dead, it's kind of funny because Red Dead is really woke, and there's a lot of, like... There's a lot of modernism injected into this, what should be a period piece, and I think, like, if they read more Blood Meridian, Red Dead 2 could have been freaking awesome. But then you kind of get this weird, like normie slop, where it is a very good game, but it's almost like the Marvel of Westerns, in a way. Yeah, women gotta vote! Women gotta vote! Like, no one was saying that in fucking 1892, okay? No one was saying that. That's just in there for, like, the Redditors and the Marvel fans, so they can be like, yeah, he's just like me! And it's like, no! He's not supposed to be like you! This is a period piece! You're supposed to be like, think like him, get into that mindset. Don't bring your mindset to the past. I want to make a 28 months later that takes place in America, but in a quarantined Illinois, and the antagonist would be the government and the rage infected. That could be cool. I think it's kind of stupid that they skipped months. Rig, you should really start the Silmarillion. The Valar should have put more effort against Sauron in the Third Age. Would Joel be a good golfer? I'll look into Duel. It's a suspenseful road rage vintage flick. There is a road rage movie with Russell Crowe. I did see that. That was pretty fun. Ever seen Alien by Ridley Scott? I've seen all of them. I love Alien. I love Alien. I love Aliens. We don't talk about Alien 3. Alien Resurrection, honestly kind of good. I know people don't like it. I like Alien Resurrection. And then there's like Prometheus is good. Alien Covenant is... It's okay. It's not bad. I don't remember much of it. It's kind of boring now that I think about it. And then the newest Alien, I think looked very authentic, but the characters just sucked ass, dude. The newest Alien, I did not give a shit. It's a testament to how bad your characters are when you care more about the synth's feelings than like the human feelings. I didn't like Prometheus. I think Prometheus was cool. I mean, I get why people wouldn't like it, but I think it was cool. What was the new one called? Alien, Revenant? I don't know, something. What compelled you to write bubblegum asshole? I don't know, I was just like fucking around. 90% of my cartoons are written like while I'm joking with my friends in Discord. I will just say insane shit, and if they laugh, I will write it down. That was when I was like, when I conceptualized the Adventure Time cartoon. I didn't even know. I was working on a different cartoon, and then I ended up pivoting to Adventure Time because I was like, well, I wonder what it would be, what it would sound like if I did Jake and Finn's voice in AI, and I would just make them talk to each other with the AI, And I was like, it'd be funny if Jake was like super horny, so I was saying crazy shit. I mean, not Jake, Finn. So I was typing crazy shit for the AI to say and playing it over the mic so my friends would laugh. And Bubblegum Asshole was just one of those things. Romulus, Alien Romulus. Didn't like it. Good visuals, but like, again, the characters suck. The story didn't really tread. Not that it needs to tread new ground, but it's like, if you're gonna kind of do the same thing as Alien 1, like, make the characters good. The explorers in Prometheus were so dumb they took off their helmets immediately while on the planet. No, wasn't that in Covenant? Do they take their helmets off in Prometheus? I thought they kept them on. If I made some horror art, would you give me some brutal feedback? I'd love some unbiased criticism from a man in the craft. Absolutely. I love giving people brutal feedback. I think it's the only way to grow. I don't like when people show you stuff and they just want you to say nice things about it. Like, look, let me help you. Let me help you. Ever seen Child's Play Chucky? I have. I was deathly afraid of Chucky growing up. It was better when the Xenomorph's origin was shrouded in mystery. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, with Covenant, they almost like retconned it. It wasn't even like showing the real origin. It was like showing the origin of a retcon. Yeah, Tropical Storm Steven, that, you know, that's why I didn't want to, this isn't brutal, but the reason I sent back that one drawing you showed me was because that was your best. Lean into that. The other ones were like, they're good, and there's definitely room for improvement, but the first one I was like, this is really good. This is something that, like, look at that one, see how it's different, and lean into like what you did there. Would you say the console gaming thingy is fucked or nah? Console gaming's dead, dude. It's done. They're not making any more Xboxes. Do you think Beetlejuice is a clown? No, isn't he... I don't know what he is. Isn't he like a mobster or something? Or like some sort of crime lord? I don't know. I think, though, it is 11 p.m. I should be getting to bed. I don't want to stay up too late again. But, as per usual. Thank you, guys. Let me write the little goodbye here first. Gotta get my minions in there, you know? Beetlejuice is just a demon? He was never a human? Alright, I gotta get my rest though, folks. So, horror game stream. I'll pick something good, maybe Clock Tower. But I do have a list. I do have some stuff on Steam I did get over the past few months. But yeah, so Monday or Tuesday. I'm thinking more so Tuesday, but keep an eye out Monday at 7. And we'll play something spooky. Something spooky. But until then... Good night, regrets. I'll see you next